So let's get straight into the topics for today. Defining your perfect customer avatar and how this influences everything you do in terms of your marketing activities. So we talk to lots of different people. I'm doing it to you. I have a room full of people. You're all very different. You're different in your businesses. But there is a reason why you're here. So I'm tuning into that avatar of what I'm going to be presenting. But clearly, how you would talk to, the plumber, a judge, the waitress, they're all going to be different. The most interesting one to me is the bottom left. Teenage girls. How do you talk to a teenage girl? We've got one in our home who is on the brink of teenagerism, or whatever the word would be. She's already 25 anyway, so it'll be interesting what happens with her. But so we have to change how we are talking to all these people. How we talk to different avatars will affect the actual language that we are using, the words we are using. Are they simple words? Are they complex words? The voice that we are using, going back to the toddler, how you are going to talk to him and the voice you use to that one to persuade them to come off that stepladder is very different to how you might be talking to some of those other avatars. The tone that you're using is going to change depending on which atmosphere that you are in. This will ultimately, as a business owner, affect your brand because it's not just the vocal voice tone that you're and language that you're using. It's also the written and the visual. So ultimately, it's going to affect how your brand is perceived by your avatars within your business. That is then going to impact how effective is your communication. Because if we are talking the wrong language as a business owner, especially when we are selling, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with our product or service. It just means we're talking to the wrong audience in the wrong language and it's not connecting. So it's really important to identify who it is that we're trying to talk to. Why is it so important to get this right? Well, in our attempt to appeal to everyone, and I think as business owners, we've all been there where we try and talk to everyone because everyone's our market. We used to be photographers, and I'd often hear other photographers say in networking events, you have a face. That means you should be working with me. I'm a photographer. You need to put yourself out there. But that's not landing well because you need to know who you're talking to. In our attempt to talk to everyone and appeal to everyone in our business, we end up becoming vanilla. And I don't mean the nice vanilla. I don't mean the Madagascar vanilla with the hand pureed fruit sorbet on top. But the icky stuff that comes out of the machine when you go to a fast food place for your kids with a slight chemical aftertaste, not the good stuff. So we want to be ourselves in our business, get that voice right and not be so vanilla. So what is a customer avatar? You may have heard of it as different names. So some people call it buyer persona. It could be the ideal customer profile, target market, target audience. Some people call it a demographic. There are lots of names, but for the purpose of this exercise today, I should just refer to the word avatar. So specifically, what is it? It's the ideal detailed description outlining who it is that are those ideal clients' characteristics, beliefs and behaviours on what they're doing, and not just where they live. So most businesses will think that their avatar is, they live in this area, they're roughly this age, male, female, and they think that's it. And I'm going to show you that it's a lot more detailed than that.